You see difference wom job and work. Weekend will be who you fly and say, now is there any difference between job and work? And I'm so why don't you know? I said, no, I don't know. I don't see any difference. I'm so okay. Then we are going to learn something.
No correct.
And so near them.
As you pa.
Really?
As you. Nyame aduma you be no.
Yeah, hono.
Obohun say we need a job. We need
a work. Okay.
The intikura na your job. The intikura say your work.
Yeah, but you mudi ya de krona juma any juma so near them. Job no. She be beka na juma.
You tree no where's this sa?
Esha and to work here juma. Job so ya juma.
Even brofo kasa kra no so with the same challenge. You are they have one word for many things.
Many things.
Especially we say love. The word love. Brofo kasa mo no omo ka kire no ma bebre. We don't say I love my wife. I love my car.
Yeah.
I love
my dog.
I love my work.
Love Corona.
I love Corona.
But difference will.
Yes. We call Greek more or more about 4 different types of words. I mean, need to say, yeah, translate by English in love na. But the biane baby edition.
Okay.
Yeah, all the man we different from the other marker.
Yeah.
The other man we be different from.
Or
they have different words for that.
Okay.
Henti sana tree no akwa ye.
Okay.
Vocabulary ni words ni susa. Nti eduru baby a kasa ba ko ne kan no ma bebre.
Okay.
Typical example ba ko kura ye ensohwe.
Ensohwe.
Tree ni ye ensohwe. Brofo ye test ye examination.
Your examination. Yeah, your exam.
Trials.
Tree me kan ensohwe.
Ni nyina ye ensohwe.
And they cut trials and temptation. Tree ensohwe wo tree.
Nti sana we na yakoye job and work no brofo ne de
adwuma
ebetimi address differences kakre wo but all betwi ni de a be ye de ni nyina be ye adwuma but we are ye chirimu a wo behun se ye ka job e wo twi kasem a ade we ne ye frɛ no job na me pese metumrika
okay
and said the work can ye di kan metwea atiefo nyina na ya ma obi atiri nkwa se na wotwe obi brofo divine selection akan dipa ahoro a ote ye ni nyina ebinim ho aye no mo hyase last week saa bere ba bi o na mo mpe by the grace nyame ahu ye nyina mobo nti se anope wote ye nka na me ma otiri nkwa esa achia obia ne ye tiefo enne so de wo kan ye no ye study bibia ye frɛ no brofo ka sɛm no ye frɛ no work versus job. Now we say the word job and working. Professor Matthew has said the term job and work are often used interchangeably. But they have distant meaning. Sa kasafua mienu ya job versus working. Omo de yetaka dia danadane. But difference kakra wom. So from the general perspective, and I say literally meaning, no, you can't job or say a specific position of employment within an organization or a company. It typically involves specific duties, responsibilities, and defined role. A job usually comes with compensation such as salary or wages, and can be full-time or part-time, temporary or permanently. The literally meaning you can't job wa say obi yafa obi adwuma na ya kire no ade potia ese se oye no sa adwuma die nim ya kire no hye no so ya fa wadwuma employment unya employment ya na ye mount specific rules you define where you can go, where you cannot go, where you can touch, what you can touch and what you cannot touch. Your mouse our responsibilities now. And no na your friend job. Hanana or children say most cases. The friend job no about with compensation. And say the salary account. And say you determine say you can see jina ma de encha. Sika we dey be mount. And I say ade we na we are de be mount. Eno na ye friend job anasa ye ka se prapraha ana hwaha ana chinchim we ana ye we no matter how it is no it comes with compensation. And you're free. Your friend job. And I say, to me, baby, a full time and a part time.
Na part time.
Say, your foul brain, 8 hours in, and I say, be obeyed 2 hours and not 3 hours. I feel was it do baby crown. Yana, it to me, temporal. Yana kakra bi na etwam na bi won so awo na afebọ kusi say
permanent job.
Obekọ pension.
Wait, job na wo church mu yi.
From literal meaning. Literally your ka job a saa na asechire no.
Okay.
Ewo ho. Na working so literal meaning or say is a broader concept that encompass any activity involving mental or physical effort done in order to achieve purpose or results.
Where you work?
Working. This is a literal meaning.
I don't know.
So we shall be our bantene, be now for English dictionary. Any idea, the Omubakana making. Say, you can work now. Or say, I don't know, most cases it involves mental and physical effort. With the aim of achieving purpose or results.
The dictionary will have or say an effort expended on a particular task. Holding a brick over your head is hard work. It takes a lot of work. So I'll say it's an effort expended on a particular task.
That is work.
Work no. Work no. Dictionary no dey ma
very well. Now, yedi kan ama literal meaning of the working. You can say you can say from different point of view. Do you the okana haya? Eya koye say difference no ensha danye too much. Almost say. Na me pese me pick here from different perspective kra. Of Bible na. Me hono ya na me tell nyam information pa. Okay. The Bible friend work, na the Bible friend job. The hano ma camp ma to be say the first mandate. The me to bika ahwe bibi wo trosem nim. The me read it from Genesis. Mose nguma edikan. Chapter number 2, verse number 15. Meta ka say Bible no a constitution. If you say yeah a kasafa or mind be home. It talks about an invisible country. And a constitutions are containing the intentions and the precepts of the king. A nyankopon. Na opeke constitution na Article Genesis section 2, subsection 15. I read. Or say the Lord God took man and put him in the Garden of Eden and commanded him to work and to care for it. Quotation is simple and or say the Lord God took a man and put him in the Garden of Eden and commanded him to work and to care for it. Na Awurade Nyankopɔn epagya de friend nipa no. E de ne kosi baabi a friend the Garden of Eden. Ɛna ɔhyɛ commanded him to work. Ɔhyɛ no sɛ ɔnyɛ ne friend work. Na afi on care for it. The anime to didn't wo Brofokasam said there's something we call the law of work. The law of work. Now, Nyankopɔn a ɔbɔ soro bɔ asase according to the Holy Bible. Near ɔkyerɛ say ɔbɔ nipa wie no. The first instruction, the first mandate ɔde ma onipa. Nipa biara ɔtie me a ɔgye twerɛ ne die ne deɛ. Bible ne say the first commandment, the first mandate onyankopɔn de ma nipa ɛyɛ work. The first commandment, he commanded him to work. A juma. Now, the first command to man was work, and work is not a curse. The curse happened in the chapter 3. Most cases here na yemu bebre adwene kyerɛ yɛn sɛ adwuma koraa no no me na wohwɛ akenkansɛm na wobɛhunu sɛ ɛberɛ a onyankopɔn bɔɔ nipa na nipa nyanyɛ bɔne na bɔne biara nya nsiiɛ na nipa ne nyankopɔn yɛ fine ɛna onyankopɔn pagya Adam de no kɔsii Garden of Eden ɛna ɔka kyerɛ no sɛ Adam, you are supposed to work. Nti nyame di kan de adwuma ma nipa ansana ahweaseɛ no eba. Nti ahweaseɛ no ba chapter 3 na ahweaseɛ no baeɛ no ɛde biribi foforɔ san baeɛ. Nti work yɛka work here from that context no, what does it mean? Sɛ nyankopɔn ka Adam sɛ ɛka kyerɛ Adam sɛ Adam work here ɛdeɛ na ɔpɛ so ɔkyerɛ ɔse it has to do with the reason why he was created. Afei ɔse work no o translate out from the Hebrew word there ɔkyerɛ Bible no ɔde kan ansa na yɛ translate mu yɛ benya borɔfo kasa ɛyɛ work ɛyɛ ergon ɛyɛ Hebrew kasa
Ergon.
The word ergon from the Hebrew perspective has to do with to become yourself. Tinyame ka kyerɛ Adam say, Adam, I know who you really are. So become yourself. The work is not something you do, but something you manifest or express. And you can work here. From the Hebrew perspective, we are not looking at what you do, but we are looking at what you can bring it out. And to work something out. And now your friend work from the Nyankopɔn asɛm a ɔkaeɛ no. Or say, it does not necessarily. Ahane yɛnhyɛ no so paa. Sɛ yɛka work na. Ɛkyerɛ sɛ biribi wɔ wo mu ma ne mpie. Nti obi a ɔyɛ work no ɛyɛ obi a ɔyi biribi a ɛwɔ ne mu apie. So it has nothing to do with what you do, but it has to do with becoming yourself. That is work. Now, after onipa yɛ bɔne no, Nyankopɔn sa be use another word bi. Chapter 3 no okwa bra Adam ne Eve yɛ bɔne no ɔka kyerɛ wɔn sɛ wobɛsam w'anim mfifiri ansa na onsa akɔwa no. But we chapter 1 na chapter 2 verse 15 dawa ɔde Adam kosi ɔka kyerɛ sɛ Adam work and care for the garden. We ɔka kyerɛ sɛ Adam, you are free to eat everything in the garden. Bibia habia no, it is for you, free of charge. Take it. Na said you be fire no. But omudru ha no oyusu word bi. The word ya oyusu here toil. Toil, T-O-I-L. To toil. The job. Another word for job, toil. So toil and work. Say open ye pa na person ochirimu.
Also another word
For job.
Job.
Toil. To toil for something. The toil
So, does it mean say who toil for bibia and work a job?
Excellent. What do you go ya boom?
It means there is no toil in working.
Hold on.
Me pese me hunti na mbuta.
Obetias ye
Yo,
ken.
mate.
Opeso ama we few question.
Yo, me dato.
So the word toil also has to do with to do something you hate because you have to do it. When we talk about toiling, it has to do with adena wo ye wompe.
I mean, if na hodi, it's say we yenti na
You
hodi.
have to do that way. So work here, becoming yourself. Job has to do with something you yourself, you don't like it, but you have no choice. That is why most of us have problems on Monday morning. And then Monday, say, go for baby, require you man on both. And yet, you man on Mompo, baby, all corner, a dear all yen, necran, comfortable, but one qua
Only the
toil. And Grofotaka, I said that is why we hit the system, and most of us wish they are dead today so that they can go to heaven. The Grofo be when a Juma way, what I said, my Juma in a
kumi.
my job will kill me. And also a kum Grofoda, a Juma kum Grofo because adwuma a wo ya a wo mpe na wo de amememfe wo force a wo ye no wo de pressure to nipadua no so na pressure ba nipadua no so a ade ba ko pe ne be ye e be change your blood pressure de enche wo benya bp da ko akoba be sizi am wo enya adwuma na aku
because wo mpe
tingrofo ta kan wo say I sweat myself to get this.
Somebody fifiri pa.
Somebody fifiri pa.
Na me nya asade amata.
Na me nya asade. Enti,
but don't you think say eno ye a fulfillment of the Bible because Nyameka say ube somewhere in fifiri answer na ko no.
A fulfillment of the Bible, but I am saying say the greatest mandate, the first mandate Nyamede man nipa has to do with work. It means that job is necessary when there is, curse. Time nipa nyanye boni a nyame curse dipa o man work. Bra nipa ye boni nyame man toil.
Me pese me make it
you say fulfillment of the scripture there. Now they make mark found say let's look at these two events. Two different commandments, and I say two different words. Lord, Bra nipa nye bono, you are supposed to work. Bra nipa ye bono, I feel I toil.
So when the bra nipa ye bono, see Adam, you are supposed to work. No, say working so you free so. I had work. We worker.
Work and say
you need to put in an effort. We go ahead dictionary cross. So work putting in an effort. To do something.
I'm free dictionary kakra.
Okay.
I'm speaking from biblical point of view.
Oh, okay.
And when we say dictionary, no, so we start also restrict to dictionary now. You could see say word job on the work the difference be answer that name. But many who say you ain't your friend a job, we ain't your friend a work. And do keep this question and let me finish.
Okay.
My main minya baby nyina kakra. Ebi kura na minya baby jina. You will not ask the question.
Okay.
Now, there's something I call your purpose. Last week, you see, we talked about destiny.
Let me also invite questions from our viewers and listeners. So if you are listening to us, UTA, Happy 98.9 FM, now what question be regarding Mr. Hineba H. Kofi J. Trey, over to the message and for text line 020-8533-467, 020-8533-467, and we a text line. It sounds like a WhatsApp line. Open so call Facebook, Happy 98.9 FM, and also air live. Obetimi do o comment. So if question for comment now they go on mo dey afem mo dey aba as the conversations goes on na wo so wetimi do ye really na yetimi anya wo so anu ye na ye dey amount ya na ma ka kire wo no wo question bia betimi dey aba o person we text message na WhatsApp 020-8533-467, 020-8533-467, and as a Facebook Live, Happy 98.9 FM. Another questions no as a comment session and also you're back in kind of anybody if you to us.
Okay, KB. There's something I call, as I was saying, last week, you discuss
about destiny.
Yeah. The way your destiny into us.
Okay, but sir.
The I'm saying is your destiny is your work, not your job. Nkrabia o kraya what the buyer, that is your work. Near Oba Sasi Sua, parent, and I also say, community no, and I also say, now for, and I also say, we teacher for, at the man, and no by your job. Say, no, now class out the bar, and no by your job. This morning I was thinking about this, and I said, I am going to say some things to shake you, but who cares? Never cancel bar. Because no more baby we need to pause and begin to question, why are we here? What I was saying is, and what I'm trying to say is, your destiny is your work, not your job. Never confuse your job with your work. Try as much as possible, whoever is listening to me, never confuse your job with your work. Your job is what you do, and your work is what you become. Your work is what you do. Your work is what you become.
Your job is what you do, and your work is what you become. How?
Your job is what you were trained to do. Your work is what you were born to do.
Okay.
And so when we talk of work, we're looking at what gave birth to you, what causes your birth. Why are you here?
Your purpose.
That is what we call job. That is what we call work. Your job is what you are taught to do. And nobody your child say, as I say, oh yeah. My remember typical example.
Okay.
Obia otunum oye num tuni. Onko suku da. Anase onko sua nyum hu bibia.
Onye musical school crowd.
Onye musical school da. So otumi to nyum. But say ukọ na ukosua nyum to becomes your job. But if you were born to sing, nyum to no ebeye work.
Ba ukosua.
Ntina Halmeka say, your job is what you are taught to do, but your work is why are you here?
Or why you are here.
Why you are here? I feel the minister can have the minister. Your job is your career, and you can lose your career. Your work is your life assignment. No one can take what you came with, and your value should not be what you were told to do. What I'm saying here is say, you can't job wa career ni chi yede.
Career. Adwuma.
Okay.
Career. Also, what can say where the boy can't simply.
I can't say
Adwuma. Adwuma you can work. You can't job. Sounds like career.
Obi akọ school. Na what study medicine. Na owie because of what study medicine to a doctor. And no becomes ni career. And I say, no study law, owie oba be lawyer. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, say, you can lose it. You bet me you would. I walk. You could see iron. A time we bet me a bar. You could see we don't need it again. But what I'm saying here is say, the friend work a your life assignment. Life assignment in the period. And I see in your
life assignment, you say, near okra so de ba ababeyo. Wabra bomu.
Adwuma wo kra na nanom. One more we do samanfo di no. Adwuma wo kra na nanom samanfo so de ba asase. One more we di twedi ampon edi no. Adwuma wo kra twedi ampon asa na wo de ba asase so. Eno ene wo work. Di se wo hwe a eno no wo ba wo nsua.
Yeah, talent na no. And a gift. And I can
gift. What's na make? Oba unsua. You came with it. In fact, enunti era ye wo. Je no be ye o life, obeye saa kosi da obi. But the usua ye because I don't know wo di be nesika. And no na community na beto e wo mu hia at that particular time no. And no becomes your job. Edru ba bia ye betima yiwadi. Edru ba bia ebetimi kura ko pasa saa de na usua ye na kura na nkrofo hu hia biem. Go we aso de bia e ko nanim. Ye wonyuma bebre ho bedru ba bi na eni ho biem. Na saa dwuma no difference a wo be hu pa na say nye ye wo job no. You stress to do it. Nye ye wo work no. You don't even think about it.
Why so easily?
If you say, I keep saying, say, Nyankopon consider product or consider environment more important than the product. The answer no be your product be no. Or make sure say environment no the product in the cotton. No more product in here nyina wo ho. 2. The oka sebra be whatever he calls for. Last week he became handsome. He provided for. And he said, Nyame can say the tonuma, ubeba na wo voice here the tonuma.
My voice dada.
You don't go to school to learn voice. You can go and learn the technicalities about the music.
I almost asked you the question, sir. So if you came to this world with singing, you didn't go to school, you won't study sing, won't play music da, but you can naturally ubetuma sing by the ubetuma from so who say sa gifts no ubesan ko school ko sua bibia ka ko polish from so one
polishing
just like what sua that's what sua ubetuma lose no because you made mention say bibia ko sua pe ubetuma from so
the ukoko sua ye no enye voice no ne ukoko sua ye no the technicalities eduma bia wo wiase bia na de mai bia no nhyehyeye wo bia na sama pa presentation ya ye nhyehyeye wo he say utumi put two words together we be will make sense.
Okay.
And you need to be taught about how to put them together. But the ability to communicate, man, I keep telling people, say, people trying to talk, and only people being or man ability to talk. Say me no me no din komo but when it comes to say young presentation, when it comes to young impacted knowledge, grofo be ho mo hia wo mapa ba uja na ontumi nchire
yeah.
Me go university me hu lectures bi mo ho anu mu good wo he na wa ben but ojina board nanim a ohun ne opeso ye. And there's a difference between say me na we di nkomo and they only as a human being bia no e what that ability to do it. And they won crofo naturally they are gifted when it comes to speaking. And most people trying to speak, but some of us we fly in speaking. And me shame free baby. But I need to learn. And yes, I be dinner wa. Because I did make a but don't me point.
Yeah.
Ha. You need to learn. So be correct as such now. We to be tie now we are what mean how to package your kind nicely. So the technical aspect in there, you got to learn. But the ability, the capacity to do the thing, inbuilt. Anoma. Nyame born no man so muntu. So ability to fly no e wo system no. But you one no man for ne ma me kire ne say the won't do. But o kire no the technical aspect ni we are. Uja no man na kwen be fa so obebo na tabe mu say ya obetima sustain ne ho wo e wo system ni. Ndi sana me person me kire wa. Enti your work is your life assignment. So there me kan ye no. Now, yentu mi kakra na ye hwe ade bi wa ha. Your job is your skill. Your kind job na is your skill. Your work is your gift. O kan ho asem wa ha. Afa they can never take your gift and always valuable. It is better you find your gift and refine it, develop it. What I'm saying here is say your work is your gift. Achade a wo de ba asase so. Na no obiara ntumi anyim firi wonsam. Na ya na ehia say de ye ka ho asem you need to refine it. You need to develop it. And so what you mean they are serve. If you say ya de mawa ya na a seed. A seed. Almost say people don't eat seed.
Aba.
Aba.
This is
who produce ade. This is a nyini. Henti offer seed. Now the seed to form. Now catch the seed work here. What you are trying to say, they say seed the more modern say be fifi enya plant. Abenya branches. As I enya flowers. Na a bear fruit. So a bear fruit ni we are. That is a total manifestation of that thing. And I don't know your friend work. So from the seed to the bearing fruit to do, sa process na Nyankopon adwene mo friend work. Ti nyame fa kebi no kaza kebi work ya. O person just say or the seed bi ewura mu, masa seed no empie. Na sa seed no empie. Enti I'm saying say the amount of seed and as amount of gift trapped within you no and then they determine value. It's not about your skills. And you have to develop it. You need to refine it. a bedru baby no people cannot ignore your gift no. We are saying say your gift protects you from your job. Your gift no it protects you because me gift ye kura me sisi ayi untimi nyim firi me nsem. Di se wo fa me na na me ya adwuma untimi intimidate me. Se Happy FM ha ana me de me gift ye adwuma. Na mo pam me free Happy FM na ochira metime gina ba bi foforo the same gift work. Said ye say ye adwuma. I'm going to be sure. But a skills be a Happy FM for their mawa ha. A peculiar to omo studio ha. Na so mu you free ha na ha no mo chira usua wo na wo be radio station bi na they don't need that skills ah. Untimi nya adwuma. This also akopɛ another skills. But you are gift now the boss as you know. Nobody can take it out from you. Me dwen ho nra. Papa bi ho asem be si mitrim. Papa amachididi. Amachididi auto nyumi.
Yeah.
Wanko school bia nko sua nwom to.
There we on music school.
Me said that nim education level. But wo hwemu a onye nkrofo a wo ma head akụ school aduru akiri bebere. Anka so wanko school. Na wato nwom for amachididi started to nwom no. Na me wo primary school. Nti me nsura metima ka say most 30 to 40 years.
It came 40 years. To you much.
Sesi ayi na na mache. Da so to nwom. Say eye skills bi ne kura no. Say eye bibi a obi de ma no anka sa abere bi kura anka wapon adwuma. Ya retire no. But sesi ayi a me no ka say obi antumi retire no. Me nim ni age but I could see say when you kura no obetuma 60 years plus. But in Grofo party of papa pay Emma or the gift no ebe som say omo ye omo friend ma or the gift no som wom e da wo be jai gift no ho adwuma ye e da wo be kan say gunopo. So your gift, your work is your life assignment. Ni ye de ma wo so for bra asase so e ye shabre no eno na wo be ya na no na ma wo ye value. Value is based on that gift. He said from actually this almost no more where you are sia ono na be how much obeje no na be kire
Yeah, we saw no baba ye dwuma no ba kire hanya obeje.
So we are saying say o gift no a protect you from your job.
Mama Musa, can't anybody learn a skill like you were saying, say job, a skill. Now, why yes, our skill not to the satisfaction, to a perfection. Now, or they are in a lifetime assignment. Obi to me yen money ye.
It's possible. It's possible.
But I don't know where I don't know.
Maybe it's possible. A normal bed two. First one say, Sani Pana or yes, I did. A bit about said na no na ye gift. No what share home skills I can. So the midi catch the boy say, Ubu born so metonyum. Into your buy wa university akusia all the technical know-how about how to sing and nyom said you see ye nyom ne ade ade. Obetuma to sa kosi de obewu. So when your skills no, e dey can gift no. The same thing.
Okay.
But what I say?
Okay.
And obi nso betumi a ono kora de yanka so metonyum. Wa obetumi akosku akosia all the technical aspect of nyom to any
anya voice
and the autonoma consider obewu but say nipa no wati fi senya no de bass eno nya life assignment obia betumi ehunu say KB no autonom pa autonoma kosi ni nkokora bom but deep inside KB spirit obehunu say wati onya comfortable so the mechanic last you know obia obe impress obia ba no obe depressed because that was not the destiny, that was not the purpose why the person was giving birth. And two, because of Nyankopon and our trade yampa and nanomo no na suma na so metonum ntino. Otonuma obi abehunu say oya de but obre pants na watonum no. Ebi no mo engage enuro bi wo kro be stage I just say or should that shit and sana oba be gino. If you say o need the capacity ko de be gina ni padom nanim But say Nyankopon the boss of the tunma, be say, who ni padom cry, anointing a bow so ma yard extraordinary. The Adian Grofo no man Sunday and what would we need time by ye? That is the difference. The Obiba to me, Asia said they all come. Me say you can never retire from your work. Job prepares you for your work, but don't allow job to become your work. I have a very controversial. Your job will prepare you for your work, but don't allow job becomes
your job, which is your skills and our channel, will prepare you for your work. Yeah, but don't allow that job to do what?
To become your work.
Mentiasio.
Okay.
But in the first place, say if I knew my worker, I wouldn't go in for that advice. Because you have a law. Now, firm has say because me nimuntina menya obino to me for so okay. See, I know. You say law no. Inti corner question. Me mubi ohone de wakosho. Me nim me work. Me nim me purpose with which I had the board me basa so. Inti no. The only thing I will look for is to be guided as to nyamefa meye na metime is so easy na metime survive. That is what is going on in there. Akola kra ko school do be o so watwa say na say na sa ha no koyie pa enti kosua de ekofo ha say because we do not know our work here we can asemi. How do we get to know our God-given work? Menkanisa because watch them say oh be yama adwuma ka ho yame de ade aka we awakra so ba be yes adwuma kwan ben so no mefa na matime hu sa adwuma no na me ba man divert na man kobre chire
nyansa wumba
that's it
my time they discuss it separately.
Oh,
if you say
say
divert and I want to establish
the same ayo ni esu na
how to find yourself.
Okay.
Or how to discover your life purpose. A different topic on it.
Altogether.
And Opa my conclude we never how talk about brief about.
Okay. Yeah,
but what I'm trying to say is say now who shall say no okay be say unim work until you are supposed to be guided.
Of course.
And for a guide or not suggest man say if we are law firm and say okay. I have no problem about that. And I'm saying say okwa learn everything you can because you are being paid opportunity. You are meeting different people. You are making a lot of networking. Until a man hono enye okay ma if senye working a platform expose you to the world, expose you to different personalities, unya connections. Nti bo modern ahwehwe work. Na hu work ni wi a. Eduru ba bi kura na se amano aba be hia wa hai. Ochina se me ye adwuma foforo bi na me hia bibi in relation to your friend say media
adwuma obaframe
because of me no aba ye fine. Say na we ye me job wa me ya connect me to you. So now I can get free advice from you. Do you understand my point? But what I'm saying is say, but more than a share the bra your job, but a mad job no and you permanent if that is not your work.
That is, and I can only get to know say it's not my work if I know my work. Because you me share law firm me ko ho ne me hia wa brabo mu nyina me nsaka.
Unya sika but unya comfortable personally. One can say deep inside your psyche, why you confused, or you're stressed. Ukwa ultimate defend any cases mo bi abo abaso, but deep inside your spirit, ukwa dem wa wo think as aka biribi ese wo ye. Anamboa. Okay, me boa ka tell me. Enya wo as a person, I'm talking about. Case na ye no. It is enya wo purpose you will never be comfortable. Unya comfortable that. You can never be comfortable. Ubetuma nya sike wo wiase nano me kana wa ha se ubetuma ye His Excellency President of the Republic. Wo ba soldier for na dey na ba wan kasa hu sa aka bibi so ye. Oh, I'm telling you, Uncle for millions, mansions, but they are not comfortable.
Tell catch you madam from real estate friend, yeah.
Or
say any sort of bika or kaka or new biaka, but or rather mass
purpose will make you uncomfortable. When you're comfortable, that because it's obey the Yanko can say the crabia do basa, but crabia now, yeah. Unya scrabble say, who told you from as a fisher. Why you know free so then I talk course no
was why okay. That is the area.
Crabianete. Sana working. We are working. You don't even force to do it.
So can we conclude say majority stress BP any yare ahodo anipa yare ebetima associated with adwuma a omoya enye omokra adwuma ntia
90% of nipa we are say problems quite fast to win a job. Some catch us the job is killing us.
because also na part of the adwuma say yes no
first client but no the boost. Onye bibia onye comfortable.
enye no dia
And now make sure say there's something I call power of work. Now your job is temporal. Your work is permanent. You can be fired from your job, but not from your work.
okay
Most cases, where Duma Ukusuya, and I said job, it means a difference. But life assignment will be a diminished influence. You can retire from your job, but never from your work. You can retire from your job, but not from your work. Ubias maybe team, but men can. Your work protects you from your job.
Can you
Your work is your seed. Your work is your seed. And then grow any seed. Inti edru baby as I say, obo modern say obi refine where you know or gift no and I say a chedia or the bass so. In conclusion, in relation to job and work, make people say telling the seed to work means it has to become a tree and bear fruit so the medical can.
okay
It's like telling a fish to work. And I say, oh, catch a fish is a fish in Nedjuma. The best what I say,
adwuma no
they were meant to do that. Even science of work, actually say, the more I will move it true, the more I will move. Fishes, so more I will move
swimming.
So they get energy from whatever they were supposed to do. Inti saa na nipa bielo nya mede ma ebo wo no. Ade a ye kan se brabe ye no. Oh yeah. Unya ahoɔden efiri mu. Unya ahoɔden efiri mu. Or say your job is never your work. That is why you hate your job. Medical care no ho asɛm ti, me nsa nka ho asɛm bio. But the person me kyerɛ ha ne say o job and o work difference e wo mu ne say o job no ukusua o work no ya nsua ti bibi o ha sharp me de beto so me friend employment versus deployment.
okay
Employment versus deployment.
What is social?
Me de social.
Okay,
job versus work no.
Okay.
Job no e follow under employment.
Okay.
And work no e follow under deployment. I'm saying is that your goal in life is not to be employed. You could ha. Obia siswa, you can say go to school, get certificate, and get job, or get employed. And I make sure say that shouldn't be your life goal. Shouldn't be say you have to be employed. Say your employer, as I say, you're temporal.
They said there's no temporal employment in the world, even with the one that comes with your gift.
I'm saying, say,
I don't want to be forever. I want you know, so I want forever.
Sir, I'm looking at it and say, Kebutres is saying,
yeah.
Namia Duma after 60 to 65. Na,
Miniha, make a retirement.
Wahoo, so
At sea.
Nti adwuma bia wo ye bia no se nya wa work na wo ya ye be jeffrey nsem
And they don't because I said make a retirement.
be bra ya retire wo mu a afigura no munim nyanso betu ma kira de yi nti se wan ko private school bia nkira de a na omo no na wia no o ma get the gift na to akone I'm saying say your goal in life and say yes me person employ me because the number one promise of every government jobs. And this year election year, MPP for some create jobs 1 million. NDC for some jobs 1 million. Oman got some work. Say MP by create a lot of work jobs. And so still uncle for
jobless.
I'm saying say the number one promise of every government is job. Employment has to do with someone else controlling you. You can't employment obi ne determine say wo KB. This is how much you work. O value 1 cedi and 2 cedi. will be determine hours. Hours is so the year, Juma. The answer so the year, Juma. Will be the control of life.
Yeah.
I never could have employment in you. I never could have employment when they say. Ebia, Bosumini and the KB will be 10,000. But employment in a man is no, it's about 2,000. So you are forced. When be a faswa, ubi to make 2,000. You have to do that. But ebi so ananka wo hwe wo gift ni normal wo mu a when yakora bosome so utimi be 20,000 or 15,000.
Sir.
But job no any chirels there see the man. Open umpo, that is it. So your goal in life is to be what we call deploy. And to make a deploy, what I'm trying to say in here is that I say you release what is inside of you. You release what is inside
of you.
Those who deploy employ others, and those who deploy others determine their own value. So salary is someone's opinion about you, how much you should be worth for. And they had the embezzlement and say, you can't deployment here. Omo deploy omo hono. They employ people. Omo deploy omo hono. They give what we call employment. Your goal in life shouldn't be say, oh, the account when I employ sir. You should be employed to learn.
You should be an employer.
But
what is an employer? Who now be employer?
You will deploy yourself. You are going to release what is inside of you. You are going to express one kasa who you really are. Na ofa amaya aye ye wo wiase nyina deployment. Any employment. One more employ for more deploy every economy. They are producers. Ye krom ha economy problem can say we share a consumption based economy. Bi o krom ha biano. Obi na ye maye. Nipa no ye maye until they be a here dollar to go and bring those things. They be a pressure what dollars.
So you to produce.
We are not taught to produce, but we are taught to consume. They have a consumption based economy. But when deployment, and what they do is they produce. They produce. And like every day, you produce and you consume one whisker.
Hey, you produce no whisker.
Nima produce my diana me we come do. So you bring your money to come and our goal in life supposed to be in crofwa. You be producers. You be producers. And you know, employment prepares you for deployment. So the big and job are opportunity where you are paid to learn. Deployment activates your gifts and energizes your life. Deployment is the use and the servicing of your natural gift to the world. Your future is in your seed gift. Nti enno ne tente ne tie nyina ne se ye ka work ne de nana no de mo asafa brasses.
And I said Yankopon the boss.
And I say Yankopon the mo asafa brasses. Eno ne work. The ntia wo ba asase. Why are you here? What causes your birth? Why your birth became necessary? That is your work. Job on wo ba ye no ye de ma ho. Eno na wo ho.
Ya bosua ha say. Bosua na ye ne wo ho.
Janu usua ya mo se be ya. On say teacher adwuma. Nyame bo obi so me teacher adwuma. Obi so asua e kira de. That's the difference.
Yeah. Na nyame bo kra say o ye teacher ni kura na. Ese o so be sua Ghana.
Oh yes,
system I access out to work.
Na unya ho certificate.
Ansa na watima be kira de.
But okwa wono ujira ho a
what they say is different.
Okay, be make sense.
Ampa. Me na mo teacher bi. Obejina ho no sate kasa, o hase kasa no watini o kana se. O was a gift no.
O abadaye mankwara no.
Aro nim so no kira wo beti ase.
And o passionate about the job.
Na na o ye no.
Or you're willing to die for the job. Ndi ojina ho a o hwe na ho ke kan the commitment no go say akwa we teacher ni. Obi so ho duro okro hu ngura no mbu afu. O kira de no man tiase a make sense na na wacha man tiase. He was not meant.
Ba ko so obusa no question kwana de bofu.
Na de bofu.
Che dia make am bebrebe nyina wan.
Ono no ojina ono French ni be ka fatigue or fatigue to do that. Wa bre no was stress no. Do you tiase ono wo problem. Opa use this measurement go to our schools. You get a lot of people there.
Teachers,
and the reason is that Nkrabia or the buyer no obeduru krom ha teacher security unya we school I want to application
who run nursing mu kura sa nurse ya de onya botrema patient no kura
do hu omo yare a
tie mu bu omo na koma tie no ka
wo fu ba wo mo a ye bo omo so me say adwuma wo mo wadaage wo nipa ho say
ono obaso mu kama
so mo wadaage
ohwe wani mo so hu beto wate
na ho ato eno ne ultimate go eno ne man satisfaction we oba na se mo yare sa no sebo mo na ni age when yes kakro you okay nyame board so meye eno ne nkrabia so that's the difference nti wo job betima you be work job betima you obi work
no obi work so betima ba ye wo job
work betima ba ye wo job me can try to understand culturally you're certain no and makwan this compensation enya dwuma even our asoro kra na ye me ya asore me am gina me makwa asore more than 20
na so that is so for kra
but I can attest to the fact that even in the church omunya awe abade America eno kra na ye ya na suku no so kra nso aye kɔ no so enso nyawe
moye system no moye
suku no supposed to help us to find ourselves but suku no is trying to teach us to fit into the system. And so we are taught outside ourselves. Until Obe University could degree, no one knew who he is. He doesn't even know class or no. He came with and for something.
Nanka lawyer be photographer.
If the education setting no e boya and omo boama ye develop ye first of all you need to develop, you need to define yourself or discover yourself. The other buy no. Who are you refine it? So school is supposed to be a place where you go when who buy, then you go and develop it. Who are you don't need job. You are going to create job. I'm a crofo babe ye.
And so I say I am penny for so you. Aka juma asem ikura obi abeti
job because one kasa kro those who are leading us and Jesus can was say ni friend ni jiji ni friend ni kwa mu nyina kogu amre. What it means is that so obi lead you na need vision. Mo amudi a kire nyina mo need vision. Number 2, the destination ya amre mo amu ko nyina so because onu nim who he is. Either no ko yes certain, either no ko develop curriculum about who you are. I can say boldly say you krom ha Ghana ha about 89% of Ghanaians don't know who they are. Yen you fake. And one way your double identity. We are not ourselves. Your identity crisis.
It's in a pressure and stress
because we don't know who we are and we don't even know what we have. But brother, trust me. Say to me be was as you so I didn't as you so. I am here to tell you boldly. Say Obiala Wabasa came with something. You are not here just to make a living. And until you find that thing, life is meaningless. You can get the whole world, but if you lose that thing, you waste.
I ma confuse je better was for na man to dwa na man e be no complain so mo fra say na nti so benya ba ko bi e frɛ be fa man because
papa na o kire job any work from no understanding. I'm not disputing about that. O find in the dictionary ni bibia sa na o be kan kire say no would define na but I said say I am going to pick it from biblical point of view.
Okay.
And to me study the word work not from English dictionary, but me study from the dictionary, the Bible
dictionary. Okay.
And I'm used to where they say you can't work from Hebrew context. Okay. Aragon. The word Aragon means becoming yourself.
Chani pana me so ko have from the beginning of this conversation. But what you call Happy FM Facebook Live, anytime you are free, you can get the whole discussion again. Na also sua e free mo. So but what na man to jama.
My number 050
Who tieni ye chro
823 86 31
050 823 86 31 050 823 86 31
and busa me TikTok no so ye KIC multimedia.
Okay, KIC.
KIC.
Okay.
KIC multimedia.
Okay, KIC multimedia. You know, what was a TikTok account and all the amount at KIC multimedia. Facebook, you're hearing about Kofi Jane become full. YEI. AD Jane, way aging. And one has here free. And if you ever was an agent reform, Yamia Duma.
Now, Omwa will be our was as usual. Now, own the work, not the community of the man. If you say, you can't wo any sell, Emma will be PA as a community. So they can't tell you what they think you should do. You came with
something.
And that thing must be realized. Now, I can't more year, Eluprenea, they are doing gifts and more than a day. The old no more than a dear boy nipan. Inventions are who doing a baby a trap within Nipanim, and no Mudi and a boy we ask. Also can do something. And the crab had able Facebook, Nigeria, will be a look at a small bit to me too.
Wow.
I won't go see him to the baby.